Joining me now on the phone is Andy Fox. He is mayor of Thousand Oaks, California. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. You all have been through so much. What is the latest from your community right now?
Good afternoon, Melissa. It's good to be with you. We are in the second day of the wind event, and the fire laid down pretty good for us yesterday. We were able to repopulate most of Thousand Oaks. There's a small area north of the 101 freeway that remains in evacuation. Unfortunately, the winds have picked up today. They've caused two new fires in Thousand Oaks. Fortunately, they were able to get picked up, but we're still remaining vigilant, and we're not out of the woods yet.
I grew up in Southern California and all around your area. These fires are, as you heard the guests before you say, taking a different path than ever before. What is different this time?
Well, I should tell you that my real profession was 38 years with the Los Angeles City Fire Department. I was fire assistant chief.
Wow.
And so I can tell you that actually the fires that burned through the last couple of days have followed the historic fire corridors. The difference has been we've been unable to stop them because of the winds. And so they've followed their traditional fire paths going all the way down to the beach. Unfortunately, because of the strong winds, the erratic winds, it burned into communities that we previously were able to protect.
Are the winds, I mean, it is, though, historically a strong time of year for winds. Is there any other contributing factor that you can see? I mean, there's always helicopters there to drop, fire retardant on the flames. Does the brush grow in a different pattern? Was it particularly dry? Anything else?
Really, it has to do with years and years of drought, which obviously nobody can control, and then the intensity of the winds. Humidity, very low humidity, drought conditions, high winds, and as I've mentioned in other media interviews, it makes it virtually impossible for the fire department, multiple fire agencies, to do anything with respect to fire control. Our main objective is to prevent loss of life, and so it's all about evacuations. After that, it's structure protection to protect as much property as possible. But as you can see, there was a number of hundreds of homes have been lost. And so the firefighters and law enforcement with their evacuations, they do a great job, but they are against really insurmountable odds when it comes to a wind-driven brush fire.
How is the community as a whole holding up? And from everybody else who's watching from across the country and seeing the pictures and just really in shock, what can the rest of us do to help?
Well, as you're aware, on Wednesday of last week, we, as a community, suffered a tragic event of a mass shooting that took the lives of 12 innocent people, including a sheriff's department sergeant who was a year away from retirement. And then less than 24 hours after that, we had experienced the firestorms. So I have to tell you, I could not be prouder of the residents of Thousand Oaks and our surrounding communities for what they've done in coming together to help their neighbors. Within hours of the shooting incident, we had started a community fund, which grew to over $500,000. I'm sure it's much higher now. Hundreds and hundreds of residents of Thousand Oaks were lining up to give blood. And, in short, people were practicing the golden rule. They really were. They were going out and treating others as they would like to be treated. And I could not be more proud of our community.
Well, we're thinking of you, Mayor Andy Fox. Thank you for coming on and letting us know how you're doing. We appreciate it.